Hi everyone, my name is Brian Youell. I'm the Master Superintendent of Uplands Golf Club. With more than 1,000 Gary Oaks here at Uplands Golf Club, they really define what our golf course is. Today I'm going to talk about Gary Oak pop-offs. As you can see on the limb up here to my left, we had a large pop-off on the top there, and yet there seems to be no signs of why it popped off because the limb is relatively healthy. So we'll walk over here and you can see the size and the scope of the limb that fell off here. And it's an unknown phenomenon, but from what we understand is a Gary oak tree has over 200 to 300,000 leaves on it. So there's a lot of weight on a Gary oak tree, and one tree can transpire over 40,000 gallons of water a year. That's a lot of weight that travels through the Gary oak. And as you can see, the leaf on this limb is quite healthy. So there's really no signs or indication that this Gary oak was failing for any reason, with a nice healthy leaf set, nice healthy branches, but yet it had just popped off. From our understanding, what happens with the Gary oaks is you get a hot day, and when it gets hot, the tree draws in an awful lot of water. And once we get that sudden cooling at night, the tree doesn't have chance to transpire the water, and we're left with a lot of excess weight in the leaves, in the limb. And if there's any type of fatigue on a limb here, and we'll have to see later once we prune it, then that extra weight that's stuck in this limb will cause it to pop off for no apparent reason. So as you can see here, we have some healthy leaves on this Gary oak here and no problem. And to give you an idea on how much water actually comes through a leaf or a stem, all you'd have to do is put a plastic bag over the end of this and wrap it with tape, and in about 24 hours you'd start to see some fogging or moisture building up in the bag. In the course of the week, you'd actually start to see water on the bottom of the bag. So it gives you an idea. These trees, as big as they are, they can also carry an awful lot of water, which adds extra weight onto a tree. And if there's any compromise, then we might have some challenges on weak limbs or any cracks. We assess our trees each year with master arborists, checking for any faults. It's a naturally occurring phenomenon in any Gary oak meadows and any groves, and we'll get this guy cut up and out of the way. Happy golfing, everyone, and we'll see you on the golf course.